side to fight the planetary fortress. He's gonna take down one SCV, and that looks like about it. Actually, he lost a lot of units there for one SCV. Some infantry. Ooh, two SCV, three. Wow, he's actually going back. He shouldn't have gone back. Phoenix gone back a little bit too early that time, and he will have lost a couple of more SCVs than he should have. He should have waited for his infantry to come in, because the infantry of qxc was stationed behind the mineral patch waiting for the SCVs to go back to work. qxc does have vision of a good portion of the map, and he will see these units are running to the middle, and takes down that SCV. Watching. And they're going across the map to the upper right position where qxc has recently built the base. And Fenix is not going to find it? Is he not going to find this? Ooh man, there's some delicious SCVs at the upper right hand corner. If he would just go inside. And he is going to go inside. Both players are setting up some defenses, and we see an exchange of fire at the lower left hand corner, and we're going to see that some of these SCVs go down probably. Or maybe not. And there is a fight from qxc. He's going inside the base of Fenix, and Fenix is killing SCV at the upper right hand corner for qxc, and there is a very nice exchange of blows, and I think the medevac is making a huge difference between these two units dying or not dying, because they're keeping their HP up, whereas the other units are not. And these medevacs, are the heroes of this game, keeping a lot of it alive. Very, very well placed harassment there by qxc. And qxc is also bringing some units to fight off Phoenix's reinforcements in the back. Fenix trying to copy qxc a little bit there, leaving his soldiers in the back of the mineral patch, and qxc dropping a lot of time inside the mineral patch of Fenix, and Fenix has got to be feeling the hurt at this point. He's losing a lot of SCVs left and right, not able to build a lot of the units he wants. If we take a look at the unit production, almost about half as much infantry, but he does have a little bit more of the tanks. If we take a look at army size, 160 versus 120, the gap has widened once again for qxc. And I think qxc wants to maybe end it here. And the tanks are sieged in a very, very good position, and that one tank will go down immediately. Very, very wise of qxc to go back, but he has been very, very effective harassing all game. If you take a look at the unit army count, if you give Fenix time, he will come back, and that is what's happening. He's closing the gap 160 to 130 and dropping behind. Once again, there's no missile turret at the goal. qxc will be able to do a lot of damage. He does take down two of those SCVs, and I think he should probably pick up and leave here. He's going to pick up. Is he going to make it alive? And he's going to make it out alive, and he's going to drop inside the base of Fenix, and there's nothing inside the base of Fenix. And at the same time, he's also attacking the middle, and he's going to try to take down these tanks, and he's not actually going to be able to do it because he doesn't have enough reinforcements. He does drop in the back of the base, and he's going to drop the mineral patch once again. A drop is going to be happening at the upper right hand corner at the same time at the base of Fenix, and he has stopped and killed about two SCVs, and these are going to kill off one SCV, two SCVs, 3, 4. Very, very nice harass here, and these units are making their way across, but a lot of the SCVs has died off, and there's still harassment inside the base of Fenix as well. qxc, both these players very, very good at harassing each other, but I think qxc does still have a slight lead, 170 to 130, maintaining that tiny gap and advantage. If we take a look at the upgrades, he does have 2-1 upgrades for his infantry for qxc, whereas Fenix is only 1-0. See, he's actually ahead 1-1 in terms of upgrades. For the first time in this game, there is actually peace and quiet for more than 10 seconds. And we see the tanks are sieging up on both sides, drawing the battle lines. And we might see some engagement between the infantry here. The infantry is better upgraded for qxc, and Fenix's infantry is behind 1-1 in terms of upgrades, and this medevac is a little bit out of position. He can totally snipe that medevac. A drop is happening in the back of the base, but he doesn't want to engage because there are some forces for qxc inside that base. And qxc is going to charge in here. He's going to lose a lot of units. Ooh, he lost a lot of units that time. A lot of infantry fell left and right, and now it's Fenix's turn to lose infantry. Oh, do not engage in front of the tanks, please, guys. That is not the way to go. And both players are hurting. They're waiting for the medevacs to heal up. But macro is a little bit easier for qxc because he has a lot more barracks, as we saw earlier. Both players scanning each other and not really wanting to engage. The tanks have drawn the battle lines. right now we take a look inside the base. There is 7 barracks for qxc, and there's only 5 barracks for Fenix. A drop occurred on the side, but he was forced to move out because there are so many infantry defending it. Both these players scan each other, and he will be able to take down the sensor tower for Fenix. Ooh, I'm not sure who's gonna blink next, but it looks like qxc does have a slight favor. He is at 191, whereas Fenix is at 1. And there's a huge drop inside the base of Fenix, and the tanks are sieging up. They're going to be able to take a lot of the shots at these SCVs. SCVs are going down left and right once again, and qxc has a severe advantage inside the base of Fenix. Fenix is not going to be able to attack because he's actually choked up at the middle of the map, and wow, qxc is doing a lot of damage. A lot of these SCVs has died, and the infantry that are rushing into the base trying to save them cannot do it because these tanks are sieged up in a great position with these medevac healing the Marines and Marauders. Very, very nice play from qxc. I think this might be the ultimate harassment, the ultimate dagger in this game. And I don't know what he could do at this point. There is still a huge chunk of tanks in the middle of the map. He cannot move out. qxc has effectively contained Fenix, and he's still pelting away. These tanks at 2-0 upgrades now. And some tanks and infantry moving to the side to prevent him from spreading to that base. So Fenix is only on 2 base mining, whereas qxc is mining on 3 base. A huge difference. If you take a look at the income, almost double, triple the gas. And if you take a look at the army size, 190 to 60. Very, very well macroed by qxc. And these hero tanks have won the game. Fenix does call it GG. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you like what you see, please subscribe. This is G3P2. See you at game number 4.